Bryce Harper is one of the most hated players in all of baseball. He has been targeted of non-stop criticism due to his personality.
Bryce Harper is not worth it. Not worth all the money he's getting paid for. He's not. Bryce Harper is worth every penny he gets, then some. MVP this year too, even with his injury. How sad.
I never disliked him, but he was the enemy. I definitely respected what he did or should played. He played hard, right? He ran hard, helmets flying off, hair's going everywhere. He's diving, he's intense.
2-time MVP and 7-time All-Star. His achievements are often overshadowed by reputation, and according to the people around him, he is not the villain that everyone makes him out to be. When a young Bryce Harper was born, he started playing baseball when he was only 3 years old, playing up to 120 games every single year. However, when he was in high school, he really started attention. One of the best high schoolers in the nation, so when he was just 16 years old, he was featured on covers on Illustrated as the chosen one, but decision they would be heavily criticized by the media. His high school coach thought it was a great idea, saying that nobody would pitch to Maine High School.
As long as he just keeps the love for the game, I think the pressure will it'll be there, but I don't think it'll affect him.
So, despite all the criticism, he pretty much proved everyone wrong. I expected him to have success, but I never saw this coming. By the end of the season, Harper had suddenly become the top prospects in the entire country. In 2011, he played Angle A and Double A, putting up solid numbers on both sides of the fields. But things would only get worse as time went on. Harper received his second rejection of the year after slamming his homemate to the ground. Fans got the impression he was simply a bad person. Bryce Harper is such a spoiled, immature punk. Putting high school kids on the cover of Sports Illustrated doesn't turn out well. He was become the most popular player in baseball and also one of the most hated. Even his high school coach spoke out in his defense, saying that it's sad that there are so many people who think he's brash and arrogant. They don't know him. But despite this, he hit his score 1 for 3 double and started the season extremely well. Received his first ejection for throwing his helmet.
He expects great things out of himself, and if he breaks bats, throws his helmet, you just got to stop it. Can't afford to be losing him in a ball game.
In 2014, he was most overrated player in MLB by 124 other players. He hit 3 home runs in the single game for the first time in his career. Over the mid of the season, he hit 42 home runs within ops just over 1,100. And September of 2015, Harper got into confrontations with his teammates after not running out a fly ball, and despite Harper not avoiding the fights, he still received plenty of backlash through social media. Harper being disliked by players and fans, because in 2017, he received the most All-Star votes of any player. In December 2019, he signed with the Phillies $330 million. So, for the favorite time in his career, Harper had the opportunity to start fresh. Some of the things that I heard, but I mean, the guy's an awesome teammate. He goes out, he plays the game the right way, plays as hard as he can every single night. That's the kind of leader you want on your team. Though in the next couple of years, Harper had a lot to prove. But just 1 year later, this would all change. Despite his amazing performance, the Phillies ended up blousing to the Astros in Game 6 and undergoes elbow surgery under UCL after dealing with the partial tear the entire season. After the quickest recovery history, he oddly back in the lineup in May in the next year. According to one scout, his difficulties find his single talent evaluator, who doesn't count genuinely dislike Bryce Harper, selfish losing player. Bryce Harper even said himself on the field he is a GOAT. And they got shocked up by his own teammate and gone to a so violent and end his playing career. Later in the season, an opposing catcher told him to stop pipping his home runs, or they would through at his head. Bryce Harper told him,
You, I hit the ball 500 feet. I can do what I want.
Top of the skills, arrogance, and disturbingly large sense of entitlement. Bryce Harper himself admitted on the field, his coach was His teammates and fans said he is a self-absorbed diva. Not one coach or teammate in college, anything that you said about it. He slammed his bat dugout. Bryce Harper played nasty and people weren't used to, and a lot of fans hated him therefore.
It was a how dare you throw your helmet at my feet. I'm the umpire and you're out of this game.
The next year he was upset. umpire also got upset and throw him a dugout.
And a guy 120 feet away throws him out. Hirschbeck was looking to throw him out.
He was not ejected for not in the batter box while the umpire argued with his manager.
Throw him out for that? All these fans came here to watch Bryce Harper play, but you're going to throw him out because he's not.
Says he was too fired up listening to Logic and Chance the Rapper. He has been ejected 4 times while playing in the field.
They needed the ball. He needed about the top down that. He needed to cut it out. He needed to talk to him.
5 days later, he got ejected for ongoing balls and strikes.
I don't want to answer that question. That's a clown question, bro.
The next day, they were drilled out on fastball. Harper immediately retaliated by screaming at him and the benches clear. He was overrated player in baseball for the first time. He was also a compactor, leading to even more criticism. Harper gone injured in 3 out of his first professional season. During match, he got hit again by Papal Bond and causes to clear benches because he still go for home run too long. They two yield at each other and boom!
They're bringing him in. If he hits me, I'm going. You better be on the top step. Come out. Because I'm going. Like, if he hits me, I'm going.
He's stuck with the consolidation price of just being the top-tier player in the game. They preciously seen talk to another person. And after rejection, when he come back to his century, he changed his hairstyle. His biggest hatters had finally got the sauce. In 2018, Bryce Harper's last years of the contract. When people asked about it, he said,
I'm not going to answer any questions, so if you guys do answer anything or talk about anything about that, then I'll be walking right up.
For years, Fence's success was hindered by defense, so intentionally bad. He was on purpose not going this ball for outfield preserve. His broken bodies don't get the big box. So people did get that image for himself either, but he don't want to leave one place. Washington want him a blue-collar field to the city he called home, at his carrier with the Chicago White Sox with all teams.
Bryce Harper, now a member of Phillies, agreed a 13-year, $30 million deal. This is very good for the Phillies. This is one of the rare situations where I consider it a win-win.
Returned to Philly for a long time. Yankees player reacts to Bryce Harper lengthy deal. They bullied him so hard for this slip-up. Especially draw a face for him as a traitor. And fans don't want to see him back again, really. Some of fans were back in woke.
Swing and a miss on the fastball at 98th, and Bryce Harper's been tossed. He slams down his bat. Struck out a couple of times today, and he tried to break the bat over his leg, and that Maple does it. Now here's Bryce, because here comes Bryce Harper. Rusty Walker's coming in as well. This is the most heat I think we've ever seen game.